Hello, welcome back to the channel, and in this video we're going to be focusing on the interior. Now I'm just going to be focusing more on the driver's side. The rest of the car I'll just blow through, probably do a time lapse, and when I need to bring something up I'll stop and I'll bring it to your attention. But other than that, let's get started on this. All right, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to pull the floor mats out. I already pulled the cargo mat out and already washed that while I was in the wash bay. So we're going to pull the floor mats out. Very easy, shake the dirt off of them. A lot of hair. So I have this light right here. I'm going to use this because there's definitely not enough light to show you the whole interior. This is the biggest light I have at the moment. So as you can see, it's actually not too bad. Not too bad at all. I mean, the floor mat helped a lot. The seats, not too bad either. I'm going to hit it all with some all-purpose cleaner, see how good I can get it. Ooh, maybe looking to getting that rewrapped. But we're just pretty much going to focus on the driver's side here. The door's actually not that bad either. So I'm going to hit it with some all-purpose cleaner, the whole thing. Some spots I might just hit with window cleaner, because the window cleaner here is actually pretty good too. You can kind of use it as the same thing. So, but first, we're going to vacuum. Okay, the initial vacuuming is done. You don't have to go crazy because you're just going to vacuum it again, maybe 2-3 times. So what I'm going to end up doing eventually is taking an air hose down in through here, down under the seat. I'm going to blow it to the back, but more than likely some's going to fly up front. I did vacuum out all of that. There still is a ton of stuff in there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to spray some all-purpose cleaner in there, let it sit for a little bit, and then we'll scrub it out. Now for the dash panel and everything like that, what I will do is I will spray some all-purpose cleaner on a towel and wipe it down that way. I don't want to get any of the all-purpose cleaner inside any of the instruments. It's just the best way to do it. The vents, they're not that bad. But what you can do is take a brush in between those to clean those out. I'm going to get started on that and then move back down to the carpet and then lastly the seat. Alright, as you can see, let's spray the towel down pretty good. Spray pretty thoroughly and just start wiping. Oh, always make sure to wear gloves too. Don't forget about the gloves. You got to wear the gloves when you're working with the chemicals. When you're doing it, make sure to wipe down your turn signals and your wipers, because that's where a lot of the buildup comes from your hands right here. So make sure you wipe that off real good. It's just the lights. Don't worry about that. Turn them back off. This one. Get in here. Now what I will do when I do my windows is I will come in here with some glass cleaner and clean that up. Clean the stereo up in here. Also hit the mirror. Ooh, sunroof. Just want to make sure you get it all. Like this guy right here, he doesn't want to come off. Spray some right there. Just give it some elbow grease. And she's gone. So down here's a little bit dirtier. So, and the door panels are dirtier. So I don't have to worry about any electronics too much down here. So what I will do is I'll spray down here, spray down on that side. I'll spray up here at the top of the door panel, but I will leave that alone. I'll leave that switch alone as well. Leave the speaker alone. Well, I got a little bit of the speaker, but as long as we just let that dry, it should be fine. And I'll get the window with glass cleaner, obviously. So wipe this down. Actually, what we'll do is I'll grab a brush, come in here, I'll scrub the panel down. Down here, the grill of the speaker's dirty, so you gotta try to get in there and get that. Really crusty stuff down in here. Crusty stuff in here. Down here, a penny. Penny for your thought. And then we'll do the same thing down here. A nice little mark here. Can't get that. Have to use something else for that. Right here, and just wipe down in here. This wasn't too awful bad. Wipe down the bottom of the column. Make sure you get back in here. Tuck your head in. Go around this side. Scrub down underneath. I don't know what that is. That might be something permanent. Let's try something. I'm gonna put this on here and let it sit for 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. And take my brush. Scrub out a little harder with some elbow grease. Don't know what that is, but whatever it is, it's permanently in there. It's not coming out. So just make sure to scrub around. I got your all-purpose. Come down here to the running board, or I'm sorry, not the running board, the kick panel. Come up the side. Take your brush. You want to use a hard bristle brush for plastic, just to try to get all that gook out of the grooves that lays in the plastic. Because sometimes the towel just doesn't get it all. Come back here on your kick panel. Here, wipe this guy off. If you got a little bit down here, just use whatever's on the brush. Scrub that. Make sure that looks good. Flip the towel, get the rest. Come down in here, wipe up here. I usually get back in here with the seat, but I'll do it right now. Because usually if you spill something comes through the window, and leaves it on the side there. I'll get this all when I get to the seat, but all right, let's hit it with the air hose and see how it comes out. right, the fun part. Alright guys, I don't know about you, but I think that looks pretty good. Clean these up and we'll get to the seat. Alright, now we're going to attack the seat. We're going to spray it on. We'll just spray the whole thing. We already sprayed it in there, so I don't want to get anything sprayed up in there. Very nice and good. This seat is by far the worst because it is the driver's seat and it is sat in at all times. Grab the brush here and we'll just scrub it. And then we'll wipe it down. I do wipe the seatbelt down too. And just like that, the seat's done. All right, next what we're gonna do is we're just gonna spray. I'm gonna spray down the pedals just a little bit, get the dirt off of those, and then we're just gonna glaze over the carpet. Just a little bit. Just give it that little haze. Like I said, this is the dirtiest part of the car, so there's definitely something down there. I know the mat right there took the blunt of it. I'll wipe this down here. I think, not sure where that goes, so let's throw it in there. What we'll do is we'll move seats back all the way and we'll start scrubbing. And then you wait to do the pedals and the pad last, so when you get all that dirt out of that, you don't get it, you don't take it into the carpet. And we'll back it up. And just like that, the driver's seat is done, the door panel is done, the dash on the driver's side is done, and the carpet is done. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the driver's side is done. Now I'm going to get to the rest of the car. everybody's favorite part of interiors. All right, now I'm gonna hit the other ones. All right, now we have the rear cargo mat here. What I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna spray some degreaser on that, take a brush to it, and spray it off to clean all that mud and all that grime out of there. What I'm doing now is I sprayed the cargo mat down with the greaser, and I'm scrubbing it down to get all the dirt and grime out of it. All right, I think that's good enough. I got a lot of soap left over. I'm just gonna dump it on it and then I'll rinse it off. All right, the interior is done. It is time to move on to the compounding and waxing. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. It was fun to make it. The car is spotless on the inside except for a couple little spots, but other than that, she's golden. I hope you're enjoying the video, and as always, see you on the next one.